They're saving something that you have put out there. That's a very, very clear indication that they're a fan, right? They like what you have to say, they like what your brand is, they like your products, they like your services. So those really are the types of people that you want to be getting in front of. What's up everyone, Alvaro here from Alvaro Barrios Digital, and today I'm going to talk to you about my two favorite audiences that are highly underutilized. It's almost even a secret. I'm almost even hesitant to even do this because I have been at this point inside of dozens and dozens of ad accounts, maybe even hundreds at this point, and I have actually never seen anyone use this when I first jump in. When I jump in afterwards, I do start using these audiences and they work out great, but I do have yet to see anyone out there using this. So I did want to share this information with you because they're actually fantastic audiences, both for retargeting and also even better actually to create some lookalikes. They're actually audiences that you're already somewhat familiar with. One is a website visitors audience and the other one is a social engagement audience. So you're probably already thinking to yourself, hey, Alvaro, I've already created those, been there, done that, nothing new here. And it's true, most people do use those audiences, but most people don't realize that you can actually modify those audiences to make them even better and more powerful. For example, with the website visitors, as opposed to doing an audience of all your website visitors, you can do an audience of the website visitors, the top website visitors by time spent. And you can actually even modify that by the percentile. So the top 25%, the top 10%, and then the top 5%. Now, why does that matter? Why is that any better than just a regular website audience of everyone? It matters because when you do all website visitors, it's going to include everyone who bounces from your audience. And obviously those are people that aren't interested. It's also going to include any bots that just quickly make it onto your website and do their thing. And it's just going to include a lot of low quality visitors. It's also going to have the high quality visitors in there for sure, but you're mixing in the low quality visitors as well. So when you go to retargeting, you're actually going to be getting in front of some people that really aren't interested in what you have to say in any way, shape, or form. Whereas if you sort it by top visitors by time spent, then you're really only getting in front of people who actually are interested in your brand, your services, your products, because they've spent a decent amount of time on your website. Like I said, you can even organize it by top 25%, 10%, and 5%. So you can get very, very granular. And even better, when it comes to creating a lookalike, it's going to be much more powerful than just the lookalike of all your website visitors for the exact same reasons. Because if you do a lookalike of all your website visitors, then it's going to include all the people that bounce. And so Facebook's going to assume, hey, you know, these are great people. Let me build a profile and I'll go out and find others that look just like them. Not good. But you can get rid of that problem when you use it by top visitors by time spent, because the algorithm will then only focus on the people who spend the most time and then go out and find other people just like that. And then the other one for the social audience is that people typically just do an audience of everyone that has engaged with their Facebook or Instagram profiles. Again, it's fine, nothing wrong with that inherently, but it's going to include all the looky-loos, right? People maybe made it to your profile once 6 months ago and you know they've never followed up with you ever since. So again, same situation, those aren't going to be high quality people that you want to target either in your retargeting or that you want to include inside of your lookalikes of your social engagers. So what do you do in order to make this better? Well, instead of choosing everyone that has engaged with your social profile in any way, shape, or form, you can choose people that have either saved one of your posts or even saved one of your ads. Now, if someone's saving your post or ad, that's a very, very high signal of interest, right? It's much more than someone just quickly visiting your profile and leaving and then never wanting to see you again, right? If they're saving something that you have put out there, that's a very, very clear indication that they're a fan, right? They like what you have to say, they like what your brand is, they like your products, they like your services. So those really are the types of people that you want to be getting in front of. And again, same deal when it comes to the lookalike. If you're creating a lookalike of people who actually saved one of your posts, it's going to be a much, much higher quality cold audience for you to target, and you get way better results than just using the generic all engagement lookalike audience. So how do you create these, right? So you're going to create them the same exact way as you do for all other audiences, right? So if you're starting off inside of your ads manager, you want to click on the hamburger menu in the upper left, then go to your audiences menu. And then once you're in audiences, click on create audience, the blue button in the upper left, and you're going to select custom audience. So we're going to start with the top visitors by time spent. So in this case, you're going to select website as the next option, then click next. And then in there, it defaults to all website visitors. You're going to see it right in the center. But if you click on that drop down menu, the third option down, it's a little bubble. It says visitors by time spent. And that is the winning ticket right there. So you want to select that one. And then when you do that, you're going going to see the menu off to the right where you can actually even break it down by percentages, top 25, top 10, top 5%. I recommend doing all three just to see the size of the audience that you have. And then boom, there you have it. You've created it. You can now retarget very high quality visitors and create a lookalike off of your highest quality website visitors. Now for the people who have saved your post, pretty much same process, right? So we're already on our audience's page. You're going to click on create audience, blue button in the upper left. Now for this one, you can select either Instagram or Facebook. It doesn't really matter. They're going to have basically the same exact menus. But again, when you select Instagram, let's just say in this case, it's going to default to everyone who has engaged with your profile, right? When an engagement is anything, right? They may have visited your profile. They may have liked one of your posts. They may have commented on something, whatever it might be. It's all going to be there. But if you click again on that default menu option, the very last option is going to say people who have saved any post or ad. And that's the one you want to be choosing. Create that audience, and then boom, again, high quality retargeting audiences, but also even higher quality lookalike audiences that you can use to drive some cold traffic. So this is a really great option if you feel like you're burning out on a lot of your cold traffic audiences. Level up your custom audiences by filtering top visitors and people who have actually saved the post, create lookalike off of those, and then you're gonna see a nice little improvement in your ad performance. So like I said, hardly anyone uses this. It is a little bit of a secret, but now you know it too, and you can utilize it to improve your Facebook ad results. So if you found this information useful, head on over to alvarobarrios.com/FBhelp. Right there, you're gonna fill out a brief application to work with me and my team. There, you're gonna just let me know a little bit more about you and your situation. Then we'll hop on a Zoom call and see what the best solution for you is. I do not have cookie cutter solutions. I have custom solutions based upon your specific scenario. So if you'd like to work with me and my team, as you can see, we have a couple of secrets here that we like to use. I haven't told you all of them, but we can use them if you work with us. I will link that down below. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps push this video out to the YouTube algorithm. That way more people just like you can watch this information and benefit from it just like you have. And if you have any other topics you'd like for me to cover, definitely just let me know in the comments below. The most popular and requested topics I get, I turn into videos just like this one. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss any valuable content that I put out on a weekly basis. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it.